Welcome back. Let's do question 1.3. We're given the functions f of x and g of x, and then we are required to write down the range of f. Write down the range of f, which is the quadratic function. So the range of f, the maximum value for the graph of f, or the maximum value for f of x is 2. So it means that the y values can never be greater than 2. Is from negative infinity. This is negative infinity. And then this is positive infinity. When I'm looking at the y values. So it's from negative infinity to 2. So y can only be from negative infinity to 2. 2 is the maximum value. So we say y element of negative infinity to 2. 2 included, so we use the square bracket. Or you can say y is less than, it's from 2 going down. It's from 2 going down. So we can say y is less than or equal to 2. That's how you should write that. Let me just remind you about the domain for f of x. Remember the domain, you're looking at the x values. Remember the domain, you're looking at the x values. So the domain, this is our answer. Please don't confuse that. This is our answer. We're done here. I'm just adding extra things. So the domain for f of x will be x is an element of real numbers. Or you can say x is from negative infinity to infinity. Okay. Remember, this is negative infinity. Domain, we're looking at what? The x values. Domain, we're looking at the x values from negative infinity to infinity. The domain for the exponential function is still the same. It's going to be x from negative infinity to infinity. But now the range for the exponential function for g of x is from 1 going up. But 1 is not included because it's an asymptote. So we say y is greater than 1. Okay? Or you can say y is an element of 1 not included to infinity. See that from the asymptote, but asymptote, remember the graph will never touch the asymptote. So it's from 1 above 1 up to infinity.